Alright, we are headed to get some sunflowers. Out of field number 1, I believe. And if anyone likes what they're seeing, please subscribe and throw up a like on the video as well. Be much appreciated. Alright, I'd already dropped off the header and I have my semi here to unload the seeds. So now we're gonna hook this guy up. Oh, there we go. Nice. And in case anyone's curious, that is a auto-loading square bale trailer. You just drive by the bales and it automatically loads them onto the trailer. So we will head over to the end over here. Might do a couple passes around. Oh, that's not good. There we go. See what that does. And oh, we got to unfold that sucker first. Unfold. There we go. Look at that. Alright, let's give it a go now. And I'm gonna hire a worker, because you can do that. And I got the sell spot where I gotta drop this stuff off is way at the bottom of the map there at the bakery, and I have this thing right here next to me, which is kind of upsetting. I have to go all the way on the other side of the map to drop my stuff off. let's fire that guy. He was smart enough to me. Alright. Now sometimes if you want to keep the rows straight, you can hire the worker and then they'll get you a nice straight line. Then you fire them at the other end so you can get a pass along the other side and rehire, fire and rehire, you know. It's alright. It will be okay. Wow, I actually haven't used this microphone in a while. So hopefully the audio is coming through. I know a game audio in my ears sounds like freaking loud. But I like that. I like to hear my machinery. And in case you're wondering on what controller I have, I actually have the steering wheel. It actually makes the steering and driving a lot better. You have more control. But there's just sometimes where I just can't drive. I run into everything. Now my girlfriend's over here looking at me all crazy because I'm talking to myself. Yeah, we go up and down this way. Yeah, let's hire a worker. Hey, that's not what I wanted, you weirdo. Let's go sling that to the other side. So I have a handful of maps downloaded. This is Farming Simulator 19. I can't remember which one this is right now. Might be Goldcrest or some crap like that. I have like 4 or 5 maps. And actually I can skim through some of my equipment because I got to get to the truck. Some tractors. There's my 4-wheel drive. My little truck. Yeah, there I am. There we go. Let's get this guy on the field. Now, unfortunately, when you hire a worker, you are going to have a situation where the pipe is on the inside facing your field. So you are going to have to drive over the crop. Now, if you're in multiplayer with multiple people, if you're the grain cart which is what this red semi represents. Hopefully your harvester driver's got the pipe to the outside of the field. This is short. I should have just stayed the other way. Come on, turn around. There you go. That's alright. Let's just move around with him. I got plenty of fuel. And actually have the fuel set on low usage, so I can drive for a while. And that case harvester is actually a modded harvester. They do have it in the base game, but you go to the mod page and there's various engine setups and wheel setups and just a bunch of different things you can change. Oh, we're at 80%. Yep, got my little flashy light now. Wow. Yeah, oh, I didn't go. I should have did another pass down that side. If he cuts in there early, I'm gonna fire him. Because occasionally these workers can be wackos. They do some weird stuff. Now the advantage of having this long pipe, because from the side here you can't see, but over here, see how the pipe is way out extended? Well, it's not extended out, but you can see the length of it. That helps you keep away from the header when you're driving up to unload. So you're not running into your header. For those who haven't played the game. It's a nice sized field. Well, it's decent. It's not huge or nothing. Has anyone played that Dole Ranch yet? Oh my lord. That field number 6 is a monster. Oh, here we go, here we go. When he starts to stutter like that and slows down, he's gonna, there we go. Just ease on up in there. There we go. And then the worker just takes off automatically. What we'll do for a second, because I gotta look for my phone through my phone for a minute, so we'll shut that guy down. Man. There's my four-wheel drive, my little truck. Yeah, there I am. There we go. Let's get this guy on the field. we go. Beautiful. Alright, do a little mic check, make sure my audio is working. I seem to sneak up behind me. Alright, do a little mic check, make sure my audio is working. I seem to sneak up behind me. There. We can just sit back, watch the worker do all the work till he is ready for me to unload. Sit back, watch the worker do all the work till he is ready for me to unload. Oh, no, 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 no. I was debating on whether or not to wait for one of the bigger fields, because there's quite a few bigger fields in here. I had to fast forward time because you can do that in this game, and just to get this one ready to harvest. See all the green numbers, 14, 12, 16, 15, 19, 22, 23, and 24 are mine. I actually own those, and I actually have cotton planted on all those. So as soon as we're done with this, I'm going to be messing with cotton. Yeah, all those fields right there in the center, because that's the main farm area. And what's cool about when you're harvesting, the contract that you do when you're doing these other people's fields, the contract actually ends somewhere between 80 to 85%. So whatever crops you have after that are actually yours. You can either put them back in your silo at the farm or take them and sell them. Majority of the time I just run it all and sell it at the same place. I want to run everything down to the bakery down there where that flashing green light is. Circle. There's a gas station right there too. Here, I think I need to move a little closer. Ooh. Wow. I actually turned down the volume for the vehicles, and that thing's still throwing out some sound. Wow, there's still quite a bit to go. And this header that I'm using, it's specifically made for sunflowers. That is the only crop that this one can do. So yeah. Hey, let's go over here and because both of these you'll find on the mod page. The auto loading trailer, and then this other semi right here, it's found on the mod page. You can change the color and the engine stuff. I think there's tire changes you can do. But I like the color I chose. It's almost like the Optimus Prime. And a lot of the stuff I tried to match with the case harvester right here. So let's get right in here. I can actually follow him and unload the harvester while we're going, but I don't feel like doing that right now. So we're a little closer. We'll cut off and so we're a little closer. Let the worker get to work. Cut off and so we're a little closer. Let the worker get to work. You'll see when it's ready. It'll say on the top of the screen there, and you'll see the pipe will go flinging out. Yeah, the sky's too bright for the color they have this stuff here. And as you can see, on this farm I am not a poor man. I actually accidentally had too much money. If you've played the game before, you understand that one. Because on computer and on console, you can actually add money. The computer, you can go in and actually add the dollar amount. On here, there's different things you can place on your farm that gain you money hourly. And this particular thing I used was a little government sign. You place that and it's 100,000 an hour. You fast forward time, but if you get involved to doing something else and forget, you will end up with a shit ton of money that you really don't need. So yeah, I love this. This map is kind of cool. I started on Ravenport and I got done with that. Was he up at 80% now? So yeah. Yeah, so anytime you hit the gas, it's going to tell you to start the engine first if you're not. So let's whip around because he's going to do that. Yep, the light's flashing. He is at 80%. And I'm at 24% in here. We're fine on fuel, and we don't need any repairs currently. And once I get this back to my farm, I can give it a nice little spray down. So let's just every so often you can move a little closer, that way you don't have to drive so far when he's ready. There are a lot of times when I actually unload while we're moving. It is kind of actually fun. Yeah, I love sitting there watching the machines do their work. It's awesome. So babe, if you turn on YouTube, you can watch me. Of course, you can sit here and watch me. That one is me. I have YouTube on here. Up, there we go. We are ready. Yeah. All right, let's fire this puppy up. Here, we'll get at a more proper angle there. Now I am using the steering wheel, but I do need my controller still nearby to move the camera around, because it has the thumbsticks. The wheel does not have the thumbsticks. There we go. We can zoom out a little bit. We can zoom way in. We can check this grain out. The sunflowers as they come in. Yeah, my trailer's dirty. Alright, let's cut that off. Let's get this, oh, that map out of the way. That was kind of rude. I had that map all up in the way when I'm trying to show you guys stuff. But yeah, I love this semi. I have this one to pull this trailer. I have that. And these two are standard base game. Your semi and trailer. They are separate. The trailer's obviously in trailers, and the semis are in your cars. They are base game. They're not modded. Like the harvester itself, the header, the sunflower header is standard base game, and the semi over there and the trailer are obviously mods. You can change colors, and you can actually turn the auto load on and off. So if you have a bunch of bales you need to pick up, you can actually use some sort of lifting machine and stack the bales on the truck yourself. And I have a tension belt pack, so when I travel I can put the tension belts around the bales of hay. And I do have a second trailer. I have that one blue for the large cotton bales. So when I do my cotton here shortly after this field, I will have to switch to a different trailer. Just as you do your work, you build your money up, and you can buy all kinds of equipment. Here, while that thing's doing its thing, there's the belts on there, and the semi, it's got a sleeper in it, TV, microwave. Yeah. Alright. There's this truck. This one's kind of cool. And then I have this trailer. And this top opens up. Let's see, which one am I on? Yeah, that one just unfolds. Unfolds. And then we can switch tools. Oh, wait. Still on the other tool. Now what the heck? Why is it not switch? Because there's a top on that other one too. Oh well. At any rate, that is a modded. This truck actually comes with a pack with the semi that's pulling my baling trailer right now. The trailer is a standard. My pickup truck in the driveway is modded, and the smaller pickup actually comes with this trailer in a pack. And there's a good look at my farm. And actually that windmill right there you get hourly cash from it. Then there's a gas tank there, the green gas tank. You get run the camera right, Tim. Right over there, green gas tank. You never have to fill it, but you pull up and you can fill your vehicle. It does cost you to fuel up, but it is convenient to have a gas tank on your farm. And that's the house. That's just a placeable. It really can't do anything. You can't go in it. It's just there. So I'm guessing you can actually put another one down. I tried to down there, but the ground was not flat enough, and it was kind of weird, so I got rid of it. And this tractor here is a modded tractor. You can switch. I have the quad track on it right now, and I also have this quad track, which is standard. It's in the base game. I use it to pull one of my cultivators, which I have 2 cultivators and 2 of those tractors, because on the big fields you need 2, or else it would take forever. Right here. Here's the second one, and there's both my cultivators. And there's my seeder, and it does fertilize the same time you're putting down seed. So your initial fertilization you can do at the same time you're seeding, and there's 2 fertilizing stages that you can do, and you want to do both of them to get your up to 100% on your fertilization, and you do get a full crop, 100% of crop. Let's see. You see my silo over there, the other header I do have, that's my grain header, and my other harvester with the grain header right there. And inside the here, there's one of my tractors. This is a mod tractor. The one in the middle here is base game. I believe that's just a standard. Here we go. Here's a cotton harvester. This is standard and it's dirty as heck. Oh my goodness. Guess I better do a little something about that. This little guy right here is a miracle worker. If you're not into making money off of trees or any type of the wood, you take this sucker and it will delete them. Well, it cuts them down and they just disappear. So you don't have to pick up anything. So you can clear an area to put down your sheds, or if you want an animal pen. Here it's hard to do that because nothing's flat. If I want to put an animal pen down, I actually have to use that field right in front of us. Oh, and right next to us, that is it's the folded up corn harvester, corn header. I have 2 of those. Each one of my harvesters have one of those, and they unfold. They are quite large. 25 feet. Boy, I didn't wash anything. This is my giant fertilizer sprayer, liquid fertilizer. This thing unfolds and it's huge. It comes in handy when you're fertilizing, doing fertilizing contracts on bigger fields. Here's a good view of my New Holland with its header. And the other header over there is the same as this one, is just from Case instead of New Holland. And here we go. It looks like the worker has finished. So we are going to take control of this. Alright, let's spin back around here. Let's back up a smidge because we're going to need to line the pipe up with... And drive this over to the truck. See if we can come in from the front. It will not start dumping until it gets over the trailer though. There, it automatically starts dumping. So you don't have to push any buttons. Yep. So, before I drop that off, do I want to drop it off first and take care of my equipment, or? Well, actually, let's go drop the grain off. Alright, that's done. And because we're next to it, you take your my PS4 controller and hit the square button, and you can jump out and walk over to the other vehicle and jump in.
Vehicle's dirty.
So we'll dump this off, park this back at the farm, and then we'll dump this off, come back through and get the harvester and this trailer here. Come back through and get the harvester and this trailer here. So did I turn the right way? I don't know. I don't think I did. Did I turn the right way? It's alright. We'll just go on a little bit of a ride. There's another entrance to that field. Go downhill. Ooh, let's yeah, we need the steering wheel. Yeah, the turning is a lot smoother with the wheel. Let's just that's not the main way through town. We need to get to the main drag on town. Ooh, there's some looks like wheat maybe ready right there. Nice little field there. Hold on, let's get the big map up and see what's going on. Yeah, we can go this way. Oh no! Yeah, we're way up too high. Let's and the traffic is on, and those guys will run you over. And they will not move. They will sling you all over, but they will not move. Well, let's go up. Going up and down these daggum hills. And there are no police on this map. And there, well, I'm on single player right now, but there are no, I guess some maps are actually picking up speed cameras, so you will be automatically deducted the fine that you get. I should have went down one more road. Here, let's back up. Oh, I'm gonna mess it up. Screw it. Let's just take a right. It'll be alright. Yeah. There's the main drag right here. And then we'll go left. And we're not gonna go flying because we don't have that far to go. And And I've only been on this map for a little while. I've been bumping around the 4 or 5 other maps that I have downloaded. Let's see, let's go on the next one. This will bring us in the front entrance to where we got a dump. Oh no, I should have went down one more. We're gonna be in the back entrance again. Well, actually, unless I turn right here. Yeah, do that. I already took out the do not enter sign because I went in the wrong way. And in between these two buildings, there we go, right there. We have made it. And so newcomers can see the dumping process. See inside this truck, how it dumps, the back end will open and then there's a belt underneath the sunflower seeds and it will push everything out. And I love it because this thing unloads at a decent rate. There we go. See how easy that is? Yeah. And looks like the... Yep, so I got a little bit more money there. So, well, let's cut off for a second because the contract, I believe, is finished. Yep. So I got a little bit more money there. So, well, let's cut off. Ooh, let's turn that down. I have my phone playing YouTube. I'm watching my broadcast. Okay, that is complete. What is 18? Here, let's complete this thing first before we need to collect there. So we can actually get the other stuff out of there and cultivate. Let's not do that right now. So actually, yeah, let's get this set up. All right, and then we get the other equipment out of the way, and then we'll grab one of our tractors and cultivators and go take care of that. Let's get this guy going. Oops, wrong button. Let's see. Oh, hate when it happens. Alright, now we're gonna head back to the main farm and drop this guy off. These lovely roads. Let's see, right up here. We'll actually drop this off and then we'll learn how to drive at some point. We'll drop this off at the main farm and then pick up the tractor with the cultivator, and then we'll get the other equipment taken care of before we start the actual job. So let's get the put the mini map, get the other one out of the way, and right here and the train has no mercy. If you do not stop, you will get blown off the track. I mean, it does have the barriers that come down, but if you do cross the track at various areas, that train will tag you and knock you around. So actually, I have a tractor on one right there, so we'll pull around over here. Let's come around this way, because when you exit your vehicle, you actually exit on the driver's side. Let's see. You cut it off. Hit your square button on the PlayStation. Does this thing need any repairs? Holy snapper. Because it's freaking dirty. And this tractor's loud as hell. Alright. Let's get back up to field number 1. Let's cut across here. Looks like we're good on, we don't need a repair right now. Could have used the wash, but we're about to get it dirty some more, so no sense washing it when we're going to get her dirty. Alright, back up to field 1. We're going to cultivate it up real quick. Then I believe after I cultivate that field, I'll probably end the stream. I actually am going to jump over to one of my other maps after we cultivate. And then I may, as soon as I get a crop ready to do, I will broadcast that for you guys. So be sure to like and subscribe so you can get a notification when I get on here. I've only been messing with this for a month or so.
Longer.
Yeah, my girlfriend's looking at me weird.
I said longer.
So we are at the max speed 24 for this tractor. And this tractor actually works wonderful with this cultivator. I just wish it went a little faster. Because actually when it's working it goes slower. I don't remember if it's 6 or 9 on this tractor for working. So there's actually another entrance, so oh, it's going up a hill.
So it's going to be slower.
Which is weird that this one slows down because it's got a buttload of horsepower. Oh, I should have the big bud. I should have had that one. Alright, here we go. Here's the other entrance. And we are going to drive over here to the harvester and get that taken care of and out of here before we start doing this. So cut that off, jump out, ooh, jump over here. And I'm going to use the controller to load this thing back up on the trailer instead of the wheel. So at some point I do need to wash. Hey, I have a viewer. Hi viewer. What's up?
Ceiling.
I know one up left. Dang it, because the one viewer right there is me. So if a 2 shows up or anything above that, yeah, all right. Gotta make sure we're a little crooked. Oh, we don't want to go that way. There we go. Alright, that should be good. And we will detach. We'll fold this guy up. I'll go ahead and drive this guy back because I'm in it. Now, if you're recording a video, this is an area where you can edit. But seeing how this is live, you guys get to go for a ride with me. Yeah. Here, let's use the... Hey, learn how to drive.
Nice going.
And because there's no police, we're all over the road. Yeah. No cops, no cops. Some more crops right there. And you can see on the mini map what number fields they are. You got 2, and on the other side there is 3. 3's on the left. Yeah, because we just did 3. I just did sugar beets a little bit ago before I started the broadcast. I just finished some sugar beets. We're good on fuel. We don't need to stop. I'm going to pull this over by my sprayer. Ooh, do I have my repair station up? I have to check that out.
You may have it on the other part.
It's actually been over a week since I played on this map. And I actually don't remember what all I have. I actually forgot that I was in the middle of harvesting sugar beets when I shut it off.
What?
And we're just about back.
Hey, both in here.
That little bridge there lets you know that you're almost home.
And the animals are going nuts.
Now to get to the trailer, to get the header back over here, we just have to flip through the vehicles until you get to that one.
Use the articles.
Alright, let's squeeze over here. Yeah, there's my other one. This trailer here is for cotton, the large bales. You will fit 2 of them on there. And they automatically load. Now, let's swing by this thing first. Ooh, rough ground. Rough ground. Cut this off, you don't want to waste your gas. Jump out for a second. There's my sprayer. And this little handy little device right here, you can repair. And you don't have to pay anything extra except for just the repair.
Cheaper.
And you can actually sell the equipment from here and customize and whatnot. So we're just gonna repair it. Wow. And to get out of it. So this has been repaired. There's some seeds right there.
Wash.
Let's see here. Oh wait. Will my hose fail? Yeah, my hose will fit that. Run that long. Yeah, let's spray that puppy off while we're standing here. Na 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 na. Turn on. And actually, you don't have to wave it around. You just activate her, and the whole vehicle will actually magically come clean.
Horny little bastard.
And like I said, this is the modded version, and it is the European version. I liked the way it looked better than the US one. It's the Case 9240. I mean, if you want to sling your thing around, you can, but you really don't have to. You just find a spot on the tractor or the equipment and activate it. And run over here, cut it off. Then we need to, you can jump in either side. Okay, we've repaired. We're gonna park this in here for now. We don't need that one. Let's see, skim through. No, not this trailer. There we go. Yeah, this one.
Don't speed.
Ugh. And now we need to take it easy, because even though there are straps on here, they are not strapping down my header. This header is not designed for that. The trailer is, but the header is not. So it is imperative that you be careful. And I don't want to buy a separate header trailer, so I go ahead and use this when I'm not using it to transport bales. Yep, this is for your this trailer's for the small square straw or hay bales, and it will fit 30 of them.
Square ones.
Oh, up a hill. Whoa, and watch out for traffic. Ordinarily it'd be fine if you ran into something, but with this header on here not being strapped down, you do not want to do that, because then you have to get your header back, I mean your harvester back out to pick the thing up off the ground. Now if you're on PC, there is a mod you can get to pick up anything. On console here, the header would be too heavy for me to pick up, but on console there's a mod you could get to pick it up, all heavy items and whatnot. There we go. We're back home, but as long as we're moving, we still have to be careful. And I have to park this thing so I can grab the header off. because it's going to need some minor repairs and a bath. So I will pull it up here on this little road right here, and I've been debating on putting more sheds. I do need some more my bigger sheds out here, but nothing's flat, and I don't want it to mess up the ground. It will sink the ground in if you're too low, and it'll raise the ground up. So setting stuff down is a little awkward sometimes. Alright, so let's shut this guy up. Yeah. And let's skim through our equipment. Nope. Nope. Yeah, there it is. Oop, there it is.
Dirty.
Let's get all the way to the end there. And let's raise it up a little bit and back up. We'll come back in a second here. So before I start it, we can unfold the cultivator. So there it goes. So we can actually zoom in. Ugh, my foot's falling asleep. Let's see. That's good. So we'll fire this puppy up. Get over to the edge here.
Iron worker.
We're on the side, so let's go ahead and lower it down. There we go. Now we do not want the worker just yet, because as you can see, there is not room to turn around on the end of the field. So if you do a couple passes, just enough to give your vehicle enough room to turn around. But this is a small field, so I might actually just do the driving. I don't have to pay anybody.
It doesn't look pretty either. You're watching too much DJ Bill.
Can sling that thing around. Bring it back out here. I will overhang the grass a little bit because I have a tendency to miss when I get that too close. So I will hang over a little bit. It'll be alright. Alright. It's been over an hour and 4 minutes. Because of the size of the field and where I had to drop stuff off, takes a lot of time for all that, which is why you have people editing the traveling stuff out. Learn how to drive, you weirdo. Well, on this side there's enough room until you get to here. So yeah, you always want to do probably 2 passes on with the turning radius this thing needs. I don't think it will have enough. Come on. I mean, this tractor's a little squirrely, but I love it. And in game there is actually one more cultivator above this one, and you need a minimum of 500 horsepower. So with this tractor you have no issues pulling this thing around. And there, 9 miles an hour. So I'm going to get to the end over here and I'm going to sling around and see if I can't hire a worker, because I started in the middle of the row instead of starting at the end. So alright, there, we'll just let the worker go. Hopefully I'm out far enough to get all my weird driving stuff. See, that's one reason why you hire the worker, to get a straight line. See how straight his is, and look how screwed up mine is. Yeah, and I love this. You zoom in, your tractor will get louder. Zoom out, just like in real life, when you get further away from something, the volume goes down. But we'll be right here. Ooh, am I out far enough to get that? Am I gonna miss a little bit? Yes, I am. So the worker I just hired we're gonna get rid of, because my OCD is gonna eat at me unless I get this little piece right here. Alright, let's raise this back up. Let's turn back around. Now these cultivators are wonderful for bigger fields. Yeah, obviously it's going to work on this one. But yeah, let's see, there goes the worker, and he gave me a nice little straight line. What a guy. So actually, let's go in cab view. Yeah, right here. We are inside the tractor. See the cultivator back there in the mirror? And got your little speed readouts in there and whatnot going on. The other mirror. And we do have AC, heat control in here. Nice climate control setup right here. And I got me a bumping little stereo right here, which does work. And you spin around right here, you can look out the back window. Oh shoot, I didn't go far enough. So I had to fire that guy because I'm going to need to do one more pass here so I can just lower that. Apparently I'm not. Oh wow, we are like a mile away. Let's get back up here. Just one pass over here, and then we should be able to get back and forth without him missing on the other direction. Boy, I just can't drive straight for nothing, can I? I'm only using 3/4 of this stupid cultivator. So let's just pull straight out all the way to the end there. Let's lift it up. Let's actually come this way. Back up. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and drop her down. Hire the worker. We're out far enough to get all my awesome driving straightened up. See, he's going to give me a nice straight line over here. And then when he comes back down this way, he should be using full length of the cultivator. So yeah, here, let's get in close here. And yeah, it does get louder. Look at this guy. Look at this. The sun's on this side. Let's go over to this side. Look at this beast. Yeah. Alright, this is alright, see what he does. Yep, should be far enough to, he may or may not be, but he's going to line himself up. So if I would turn it like that instead of the way I do, I might be able to line it up a little better. But it's alright. There he goes, see? Right there. No worries. If I try to do that, I end up missing because I can't go straight for nothing. But I love this. You can get down right here, get right in the middle here. Check that out. Got the dirt flying. We can swing out right here. We can zoom out. Get a nice view right here. Oh yeah, look at that. That is awesome. And this is a standard cultivator. It's a base in-game. You cannot change anything on it when you go to purchase it. Or you can lease, but I wanted to purchase it. So I have 2 of them. So here we go again. Yes, looks like we went far enough. Gave him room to turn around. Alright. This is awesome. Hey, let's go back inside the cab, because we know we have enough room to turn. He won't be messing up this time. And they do actually give you a buddy seat in here, but unfortunately you can only have one person in the cab. So hopefully one day at one point when you're on a multiplayer, you can have a buddy sitting here with you. Look, I got some storage compartments up here. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at them. This thing wiggles. See, it swivels right here in the center. So the motor and everything's actually right there. There it goes. And we're back to doing another row. We'll swing this guy back around. This one does not have a sunroof, but you do have light and was that a speaker above my head? No kidding. So if you wanted to know the actual percentage of what you are, where you're at on the field, on the PS4 controller, you'll hit options, and I just happen to have it on that page. These are the different contracts you can do. Right now we're on this one. We're 79%, but 18 is ready to harvest. What is that? Oh no, we're not doing sugar beets. And I don't feel like doing it. There's another small cultivating job. See, you can borrow the equipment that's showing, or you can accept it. If you do not have a cultivator or something to pull it, you can lease equipment from the store or shop, which I have, so I can just, and on here I can only do one contract at a time. There is a mod on the computer or PC which you can do multiple contracts. So right now I only have one. What is this little bitty field right here? Wheat. Number 10.
That won't take you long.
No. That won't mind.
No, not take
It's
you long
a
at all.
45-foot header.
And it's only an
like
acre.
maybe 2 passes. 2 or 3, maybe.
Yeah.
So we're right here, and we are 87%.
Did pets get into Piper's food?
So,
What food? Food for container.
in all your vehicles, you can get inside for this view here. And as you drive and use your vehicles, they do get dirty, which is getting up on the windows, the cultivators. Obviously dirty. It was dirty before. You can see it in the mirror. Nice. I love this. And obviously it's a European version, because I don't believe the US one has the red and white striped indicators or signs on them. Okay, let's jump back outside. Let's zoom back a wee bit, because I love this. This is awesome. Because you go here, you come around to the front, you can get right down on the ground.
Stop.
Yeah. Bam. Actually, it zooms in right there. Yeah, look how dirty this puppy is. Holy cow. And I love this quad track. I love the way it swivels right here in the center. You can get a nice above view of the equipment. So it has a three-way hitch, and it has the trailer hitch, the ball mount. So you can haul multiple different pieces of equipment, different trailers and implements with this tractor. Oh look, this is the last pass. Oh my goodness. We are just about finished. Well, while we have this, we'll drive this back to the shop and do the little repairs to it. There it is.
Move.
It's complete.
Move.
So let's shut it off for a second. And hit the options, bring you back to this, and let's collect our money, because we get a little bit of money right there. 3,391. So if you borrowed equipment, they take a certain percentage to cover the equipment cost and maintenance of that. So it is better to have your own. In most cases, there are cases where you don't really need the thing yourself. You just need it to do that one field. So we're not going to get another contract just yet. And we don't have any animals. Your finances, your different vehicles and how many hours you've been on them. This one's going to need a little bit of work. And there's your selling points. All your various grains and whatnot. Back to the map. Yep. That one is now completed. Let's get back over here. Let's get out of there. And let's fold this puppy up. We'll take this road. Oh, gotta start her up. Oh boy. Hold on 1 second. There we go. We are back in business. And you gotta watch your directions on the map, because sometimes right is left and left is right. Because the map would be facing a different direction. So hopefully we're going this way. I believe that's the initial way we came in. Yes, it is. Oh, we are so dirty. Look at that. And watch for traffic. Another car coming. Yeah. Oh, the scenery. Check this scenery out, man. Here. Let me, I don't know if there's an opening. There might be an opening up there. But check that out. Yeah. That looks like field number 2. Excuse me. I just love driving the equipment around. You run into stuff and huh. Now it's green, so it's still growing. That is not ready to harvest. We don't need any fuel. We're good there. And I believe that is one of the selling points for some of your grain. Oh, that's the one for the train. If you were on the train, there is a drop-off spot. You can drop off to the train, and then there's a silo underneath there, and it will drop the grain off in there. So let's get back to our field, get this puppy cleaned up. So when I go to do the repair, I have to do the two pieces of equipment separate. If I pull up there while I'm attached to the cultivator, it's hard telling which one it will read. Probably the tractor. And here we are. Kind of a short drive right there. Not too bad. Alright. Get these guys cleaned up. I think the other one's dirty also. Unless that one's clean, then I just used the one. My stations, we'll go this way. There's my cotton. Well, if there were people on here, I would ask for a bunch of thumbs up on the video to let me know whether or not you want to actually see the cotton harvested. So, I do not have a capture card. I don't have a computer, so the live stream is the way I have to do it. So I might give it a go on one of the fields, but right now let's detach. Let's drive up here. Let's shut it off. Let's jump out. Activate that. Yep, it did need a little bit. Repair. Yes. Yeah, we're back at 100%. And I've driven this 3.1 hours. Look how much it costs though. If you sell it, that's what you're getting. If you sell it from right here. And it is actually better to sell it from one of the selling points right here, or you drive all the way to the shop and sell it there. Anyway, let's back out of that. Let's hop back in here, fire it up. Let's back up here to our cultivator. Let's there we go. And we'll pull up here so I can get to both of these. We'll cut it off. We'll hop out here. Oh yeah, where we at? Ooh, look, yep, we are ready to harvest. Our cotton is ready. Ah. And I went ahead and I put it on all my fields because I actually like it. It does take a little bit because of the way the speed that the harvesters go, but I actually do not mind it. Especially having the auto loading baler. Yeah. So all you have to do is aim the sprayer at your vehicle. You actually don't have to move it around, but A lot of times I do just because it makes me feel better. Yeah. Get that track over there cleaned up. So yeah. So you just basically aim it at your vehicle that you're cleaning and activate it, and there you go. And let's get this guy. Let's aim it up here. And you see, I aim it up here and the tire is now clean. And I haven't touched it with the water. So yeah, you don't have to run around, but it automatically cleans everything. You just have to point it in one spot. So the cleanup is quite easy. See, look. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, you can get on top of it too. Check that out. Huh. Yeah. Looks pretty washed up. So let's deactivate this. I don't have a shed, so we're just gonna park it next to the. I'm gonna park the cultivator next to the other cultivator. Don't run my crops over. Oops. And I do have the crop destruction turned off. Oh. Shit. We're gonna go this way and go in between here. And those black tanks right here, that's my liquid fertilizer fill up, which does cost you. I do have another mod to fill up my liquid fertilizer. Let's get this other one while we're here. Oops. Get this guy cleaned up. Taken care of. Yes. Now you do want to repair. You don't really have to wash, because real life your equipment is going to get dirty and you're not always going to have the time to wash it. So we'll line this guy up. We'll detach. And go back over here to the bubble. Activate. Oh, look. Oh, $1. Oh, I don't know if I can handle that. We've got like over 30 million in the bank, and it only cost me $1 to fix my cultivator. Alright. Let's back it up. We're right next to the sprayer, so we'll just connect and we'll jump back out of here. The tractor's cleaned because we just sprayed it off. And I actually do have a parking spot for that, which we'll put it in its proper place. So let's hose this guy down. And watch, the dirt just disappears. All you have to do is hold it in one spot. It's awesome. Yep. Works like a charm. And this sprayer is actually in base game. I don't believe this is the modded one. There is a this might be. There is a modded one that if you're on PC and you have the pick up anything mod, you can actually pick this. Yep. It's too heavy. Object too heavy for me. So if you have that mod on PC, you can pick that up and move it around. Put it in the back of the vehicle. Take it with you. Alright, so now we'll park this guy back over yonder. Now all the cultivators are fixed up and cleaned up. Ooh, I actually cleaned off my cedar. My semi there's a little dirty, but it's alright. Let's go park this guy. Ooh. Watch your speed and Alright. So I'm actually going to end this broadcast. Now it is going to be replayed on YouTube. It is on YouTube on my channel. Just like and subscribe, and you will be notified, and you can actually find it on my page, and you can watch the full 1 hour and 36 minutes. It's going to be 37 here in just shortly. So that's where that guy goes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for a couple quick missions, some sunflowers and some cultivating. Alright then, till next time. We'll see you later.